Right, about to start the race in Zolder, qualified in P6. Just making our way around, trying to get some heat in the tyres a bit. First race of the day, not sure if the tyres have got the right pressures or whatever, but we'll soon find out. Who's this guy in front? Why is this guy coming in front of me? What's going on? Out.
Go.
He's not got a penalty. We're away. Qualified P6, end up starting in P7 somehow. Try and get around this guy at the first corner, trying to get around the outside.
Clear left.
Don't want to overdo it. That's an unfortunate start. Lost position without being overtaken. Never mind. Everyone else seems to be keeping it clean behind. Oh, yellow flag, maybe not so clean. A little bit wide there. But come around this fast bend.
Green flag, you're clear.
It's all looking good. Get a decent run, but kind of blocked off. Have to lift off. Coming up to the first chicane. Don't want to go into anyone's bum. Ooh. Okay, get through. Everyone gets through nicely in front. Right, time to just get going. Well, first to try and get my P6 back from this guy. And dust up ahead. That's the leader he spun. Number 722 in the McLaren, Mr. Palmer. Was on pole, but he's had an incident there. Not sure what happened, but might have to go back and have a check on that. Oh well, all good for me. That's P6. Coming up to the hairpin for the first time now. Someone else is going wide. Who's this guy? I believe that's looks like Soleimani, BMW. I think he started in second. He's now down to third. It's been an eventful lap up front, coming into the second lap now, P6. So we can take this guy who stole our place at the start, and he's going to give it up to us.
On your right side's clear.
I think the pace might be a bit too hot for him to get past. Nice. So let's look at the start again. Yeah, I'm definitely in 6th. The guy behind in 8th. 7th place disappears. Maybe that messes up something. Not sure. He goes 3 at the start. That's standard. In fact, he's all over the place somehow, but doesn't know what side he's going. He's completely lost, but it works out well for him because somehow he ends up right in my slot. I don't know if I could have accelerated past him and slowed down again or what, but I was just trying to follow what the game told me to do. Didn't work out in my favour. Oh, yeah, a little bit of argy-bargy behind in T1, but not too bad. What's this? This is second place. Whoa, into the back of first, and just drives off. That's a bit reckless, careless, dirty, whatever you want to call it. Oh, 2 McLarens in the gravel. That's Palmer, the pole sitter, and he's going to have a lot of recovering to do after that. On board with Soleimani in second. Just breaks late. I don't know if he's trying to avoid him, trying to go for the apex, but he clips him, and yeah, just carries on like nothing happened. As we can see again, yeah, just punts him off. Not much more to say about that. So he carries on. He's in the lead at this point, coming down to the hairpin. We know he's going to go wide. Oh, and he gets a little punt from the Ferrari behind, and that's why he goes wide. Ferrari gallops off into the lead. And there was the contact again. Yeah. Mr. Taran cares not a jot. He's off. And here we are. This is the end of the first lap, beginning of the second. That's our pal in the Audi. The mystery grid slot just runs wide. Bounces back on. Guy behind does well to not get caught up in him. And that's about that. I'm in 5th now. I'm chasing Soleimani. He's going to be fast. He qualified 2nd. But he's got cars to overtake in front. He's put himself in a bit of a position with all this contact. Ooh, speaking of contact, there's a bit more. I'll have 2 places, please. And I'm through up into, is that 3rd at this point? Podium positions at the start of lap 3. I'll take that. So this is Matthias Huppert. What have they been up to? Having a little scrap with Bauback. Runs a bit wide. Bauback comes back at him. Can I get through this chicane? Oh, Soleimani gets right up behind Huppert. So that little battle puts Soleimani and Huppert close together. They stay close together. And this is where they have their incident at the chicane. Soleimani just drives straight through him, basically. Tries to drive through him again. Luckily I squeeze up through the inside. And yeah. Huppert probably not too happy about that. Yeah, it's just again, just careless at best. So here I go. Here we go again. I'm in 3rd. Got Soleimani behind me. You know he's a bit dangerous. Ooh, take a bit too much curve there by the look of it. Get a bit of a track limits warning. That's all right. Put Soleimani close behind us. Oh, he's going to have a dive. I just managed to move to avoid him.
Still there. Clear left.
Cuts across the chicane. He's still trying to have a go at me.
Right side.
So I kind of aggressively cut across in front of his nose. You're not having that, man. Can't just dive at me, almost take me out, and then still go for the position. Sod that. He's still behind me, and he's fast, but dangerous. He's already had incidents at this chicane as well. Got to watch out, but okay, he keeps his cool this time. Keeps his cool. I don't have a clean entry or exit to the chicane.
130.87.
He's got a reasonable catch me a bit, so I go a bit defensive here, just keeping it on the inside. Slows me down a bit, but I'm alright on the exit. And turn 2, miss the apex, run wide, a bit scruffy. I think I'm driving a bit in my mirrors at this point. Really, really worried by the little shit behind.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your
focus. Okay, not bad through there though, not bad through there.
15 minutes.
Far back in front, pulling away a little bit whilst I'm driving in my mirrors. Coming up to this chicane again, and clout the second curve a bit again. Not a track cut, but Soleimani gets a better exit, and
car right.
Yeah, on the grass there, slows me down. I just got to yield that position. No point fighting. If I tried to defend, I'm sure he would have hit me.
When shit happens, keep pushing.
Right, so we'll look at replay of Soleimani's first attempt to have a go at me. Gets a good exit there. He's fast, but he's not close enough to really try that, and I have to dive towards the inside when I see him coming in my mirrors. And then just chop across him to stop him getting a run, because he's a dick, and I just, at that point, already had enough of him. Get around the rest of the lap safe enough, but then back into the same position next lap. Again, he gets a better exit. I kind of screw up this a little bit. Just a bit bumpy on the exit. And then what really slows me down, getting a little bit on the grass there. At which point, yeah, I would have been taken out if I'd tried anything there, so he gets through. He's faster anyway, so it's all good. He was going to get round. And what's this here? This is Palmer. He's trying to recover. He's up close with Huppert, who also trying to recover. Palmer, fastest guy on the track, but seemingly unable to avoid running into Huppert there. This next corner, don't really want to get in the inside there, and he doesn't. Huppert leaves the space though, just in case, which compromises him a bit on the exit. So they're coming down, running down to the chicane. Huppert's got the inside line, and to be fair to them, they both do that. Get through there nicely. Palmer backs out, lets Huppert have it. Neither want to have another big crash, it seems. And yeah, nice and sensible through here. Both cutting a lot of the corners on the chicanes, as you should round here. Back to the live race. This is what, lap 7 at this point.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Okay Ben, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them.
Yep.
Halfway home.
Halfway through the race.
The gap behind has now decreased to 2.7 seconds.
So Huppert is catching me, but Palmer just a little bit behind him.
One is now green.
Soleimani, he's pulled out a bit of a gap ahead. So at this point I've really got to focus on trying to up my pace. My pace hasn't been brilliant. This lap is a bit better. But trying to up my pace. You see Soleimani in third, catching Valbach in second. Got to hope that they sort of slow each other up a little bit. That's the only way I'm going to get into it. We're going to get into a position to improve my position.
6.2. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
That is my best lap of the race so far. So yeah, that's all I can do. Yeah, just got to focus on keeping it nice and clean. Try and make up time where possible. Let's see how I deal with this chicane. Still not perfect. You've got to take some of the, well, you've got to take as much curve as possible, but you don't want to unsettle the car to stop you getting the power down on the exit. Cut the corner nicely there, gives me a much better line to come out of the chicane. Make up a lot of time there. And whilst I'm putting in my best lap yet, the two in front, I am starting to catch them. I think Valbach is definitely holding up Soleimani at this point rather.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.4 seconds.
Still 2.6 to the car behind, so I'm similar pace to Huppert currently, it seems.
The leader's just done it, 1:30.00. That lap was at 1:30.20. New fastest lap for Palmer, 1:29.
Palmer's flying in the 1:29s, low 1:29s. I do my best lap, the low 1:30s. And oh, Soleimani got past Valbach there. I'll have to go back and have a look at how that happened. But yeah, I'm almost within a second of Valbach now, so closed up a lot there, so he lost a lot of time through there. So I'm sure there was some sort of shenanigans going on. I'm still catching Valbach through these chicanes. Soleimani did say sorry in the chat, so I expect there was some contact, but he drove off anyway, so actions speak louder than words. A little bit of slide coming out there, not the best exit, though. I'm right on his tail now.
Okay Ben, you've used half your fuel.
Really chased him down. Got to be careful though, we've seen incidents happen before. Whoa, and almost went into the back end there, got him way too deep there. But I took evasive manoeuvres to go to the outside, didn't go turn into the corner, otherwise we definitely would have hit.
Sector 3 is 1.7 off the pace.
So let's see, okay, this is Soleimani versus Valbach. End of the lap. So across the start finish line, close together. Around the first corner. I think it's the second corner where the overtake happens. Let's see how it happens. And oh, Soleimani up his old tricks again. Just the old punt to pass. Quite frankly, it's pathetic at this point. Dude has no awareness, doesn't have a clue how to overtake safely. Just thinks he's fast, so he's got a right to ram into people. It's what a tosser. But there you go, he's up into second at this point. Speaking of tossers, this is me almost doing a similar trick, but making sure I do my absolute best to avoid any an accident, to avoid any contact, which I do successfully. My race carries on. What are we looking at here? Palmer and Huppert again. Palmer's closed up right up on Huppert once more. Oh, Huppert going wide there. So, getting a bit close together there. It's interesting point of contact. The track sort of pinches them together, and Huppert doesn't want to give up. I've seen them fight cleanly before, but that was not clean. And Palmer, he's again trying to recover, and oh, hello. Oh, he's not had the best time of it, and I think he might have had enough. There's only so much you can take, which is fair. Right, back live, and Bauback's still ahead of me. Well, a second gap again now, after my mistake, and oh, pink car in the middle of the road. Bauback has to slow. I think at this point, well, I'm past. I think he lifts there. I don't know if he was just scared I was going to get close to punting him again. But hey, I'm through up into third. I'll take it. Thanks to whoever the pink car was. I don't know what happened there. He certainly gave me that opportunity. We're going to find out. Here we go. This is Mr. 7. Is he going to get hit, or is he just going to lose it? No, he's going to get hit. And in fact, that was the leader. That was yeah, that was the leader. That's Soleimani coming through. So Jay Tarrant, the leader in the Ferrari, just runs into the back of the back marker, wrecks his race. Everyone else manages to get through. Has a little bit of trouble spinning the car around, but yeah, so good shit. More fast drivers thinking they can drive through people. And as Mr. 7 is having his little moment driving into the wall, I catch up with Bauback, and you can see on his throttle he lifts off around that corner. Yeah, he just didn't want the fight. And I can't blame him. So up into third now. 3 minutes of the race left. Is that two or three laps maybe? 5 seconds. 5 seconds to Soleimani in front. And he must have been consistently faster, so unlikely to catch him. I just got to keep going. Oh, I say that, what's going on there? What's going on here? This is Soleimani now. And I'm through, I'm up into second. Looks like Soleimani had a bit more, yet more contact with someone. That's a weird place to have such a big incident. And now I've got Soleimani behind me, which is always dangerous. As many people will attest to.
The gap in front is increasing, it's now 8.8.
Soleimani behind, he's running a little bit wide in the mirrors. So what did happen? This is Palmer. This is the fastest car from the pole sitter. He's had a shock over the race. He's cruising around pretty slowly. I think, I say cruising around slowly, maybe waiting for Soleimani, who was the guy that initially wrecked his race in the first chicane. So what's going to happen there? He's picked up his pace a bit now. Yeah, he's full throttle out of here. He's back up to, oh, maybe not quite back up to racing pace. He's playing around a bit, I'm not sure. And there's more connection. That is really quite bizarre. And there I go. Whoa. Spinning around with cars coming at him. I don't really understand what Palmer's up to. here we go. Leaves the gap there, and then sort of comes across into him. He doesn't really go to the outside of the corner. Palmer doesn't. I mean, he's not on full throttle there. I'll slow it down a little bit here. He's full throttle now. Brakes sort of as you would expect, more or less. Leaves the gap on the inside. If you're doing that to let a car pass, you keep your line to the outside, which he doesn't. He then leaves it sort of in the middle of the road. I mean, there was some gap for Soleimani to get through. It's a weird incident. I can only think Palmer is trying to take out Soleimani, which, hey, pair of them dickheads in my opinion. So now here's coming up to, on the last lap, coming up to lap of BMW with the same livery as Soleimani. He's got a drive-through behind. Must have been one too many cuts, big cuts at the chicane. Oh well, sucks to be him. Oh, this BMW goes wide. That gives me an opportunity to go past nice and safely. Excellent. Always a bit worrying when coming up behind back markers. Last lap, I'm in second place. It's over 10 seconds behind the leader. I can't do anything about that. Just got to bring it home. And there's some action going behind, two BMWs behind. I'm assuming that's the guy with the lap and old Soleimani.
You're clear of the incident.
And we're on board with, whilst that was happening, having another look at Palmer again. So at this point it's decided he's not even going to try and make corners. He's got himself a stop and go penalty. And again, yeah, he just he gives up. What a waste of time he is. This will be Soleimani pushing hard to try and catch me. Cuts the corner, gets a drive-through penalty. Must have been his fourth cut. You get 3 warnings on the fourth one. That's it. Drive-through. And this is Soleimani coming to lap his BMW brethren. Lap car doesn't have to get out of the way. He shouldn't defend the overtaking car. Oh, he pulls the same move as he did on lap 1 to Palmer. Just doesn't know how to overtake safely. It's always on the responsibility of the overtaking car to get past safely. And he just failed time and time again because he's incompetent, or he just doesn't care enough. Either way, what an arsehole. So I come through. Definitely not the second fastest guy in the race, but come through in second. I'll take it. Let's just park up on the gravel over here. This is Hooper, another fast driver. And, oh, that's the same BMW back mark again, absolutely taken out again. I don't know what is wrong with some people. They think because they got a bit of pace, they can just drive through people. That being said, it's not just the faster drivers that make mistakes and crash. Back down the field, a little fight for 10th position. But this guy, he slows down, lets this other guy come past, overtake him, because he made a mistake, ruined the other guy's race. What a gent. Accidents happen. Just don't have to be a dick about it. So here we see the fastest guys in the race, Palmer and Soleimani, nowhere to be seen. Soleimani quit. Palmer disqualified because they don't really know how. They're fast, they just don't know how to race very well. Hooper, probably third fastest guy, finishes down in fourth. Too many accidents, too many incidents. Taran, he got away with some shocking driving. And then me, myself, and Mr. Valbach, second and third. We kept it nice and clean. Not the fastest guys in our McLarens, but fair's fair. We did what we could, kept it safe, kept it sensible. Good race. Fun times.